Once again, great music choice. He does such a good job of like the fucking put out man. Because like everything about his demeanor and face right now is just, you know, if you stabbed me, I might thank you.
And mention my lily pond. It's in my garden.
Then one would think it was included with the garden. Imagine that you inherit the fucking garden, but not the lily pond. Somebody else has
auctioned off.
Yeah, somebody else comes and like tries to fuck with the lily pond. You're like, ah, no, not in the garden. I will say, they evidently got very confident, rightly so, that they were going to continue getting seasons. Because like season 1 and 2 kind of ended like where if things had ended there, I mean, it wouldn't have wrapped everything up, but like it was an ending. This is the, or no, I guess it was season 2 that ended on a lot of cliffhanger. But like I said, they absolutely earned the additional seasons.
We're closing in 15 minutes.
Call me a cab, will you?
What about your vehicle?
I don't think I can get her put back together in 15 minutes.
5J's Auto Salvage.
Not with that attitude.
Broadway.
He's not a person. He wasn't in the war. Well, neither was Tom Cruise. And look what Top Gun did for you. You laughed in my face. Commercial. You take that ad down, or they'll be held to pay. Make me. Yeah? Make you? Yeah, let's
Fucking said square up, bitch.
Against an old man in a wheelchair? He was standing on TV. He wasn't even in a wheelchair. Yeah, well, periodic wheel.
I love this shit, man.
Well, I bet that is you.
Don't you want to
Right.
keep going until you do the whole thing?
Semicolon. No, hyphen. No. Semicolon. I was right the first time.
Definitely been there.
You know, your clients seem to like that rainbow.
It was me for like 3 weeks trying to edit the fucking book.
They didn't have Fuji apples, so I got you Honey Crisp.
Those are not the same.
It'll be fine.
No, it won't be fine.
Yeah.
This is an egregious sin.
Went ahead and I figured.
You do that without a pair of scissors.
Magic.
No, bullshit. I need to see that. Like, for my own life. I can't get into those things without fucking scissors and then cut my hands on the damn plastic.
Yep.
Honestly, I have to admit, I thought after One Piece, Netflix was like, hey guys, crazy idea. What if we made money?
No. We can't do that. Not allowed.
But then Avatar, and they stuck their feet right back in it.
Where are all the drugs, Chuck?
On a... Where are the other drugs going? I found out something actually extremely depressing.
Oh.
The final use of Kevin Conroy's Batman is in the fucking Suicide Squad game.
Yep, and they disrespect the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's such bullshit.
Then, do you ever yell at them? I mean, geezers, right? How can you not?
No, I would never. No.
Nor should you. That was a trick question. You passed with very.
Okay, well, then.
Jimmy, are we slipping a little?
Yeah, because you're searching for perfection, and perfection is the enemy of perfectly adequate.
That's a pretty good quote, I'm not gonna lie. Perfection is the enemy of perfectly adequate.
Folksy, me folksy.
Say, is that a dog I'm It is?
Too folksy.
Oh, what's her name?
Read it back.
Thinking of going over to Cracker Barrel because they've got such great air conditioning? Well, yes, I love their biscuits too.
She went straight southern there. Yes, I love their biscuits too.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel has excellent air. This one really don't want to talk about Cracker Barrel.
That is the best character summarization of Mike for the entire series.
Hey.
Your new assistant's a real pip.
Yeah, thanks for crushing her spirit on the first day.
I have a Pollos Classic and a coffee, black.
Would you like the Pollos bonus size for 50 cents more?
No, normal.
Dining in or to go?
Don't.
Dining in.
I fucking hate that at Starbucks. I hate that you can't just small, medium, large. They have fucking
They gonna
grande,
try and upcharge you.
venti. Well, no, just the their sizes are. They call them something different.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I want a lot of black coffee. Just keep it coming until I'm done. That's what I want. The most natural way anyone has ever added sugar to their coffee ever.
Yeah, come on, Jimmy. You know the game.
The suit makes it seem like an undercover cop's first day on the job. Jeez, man, he's fucking unnerving shit. Literally just look up. I will murder fucking everybody. Oh no, he's got bad taste in music. That's the real crime here.
Then I thought maybe Jimmy shouldn't see me. So.
But you just called me.
Oh. Guess I screwed up already.
Oh, I want to give him a hug.
I'm a little hazy on the legal points, but if I tell you what I heard and...
I actually like they addressed that because I genuinely don't know how that works.
Yeah. I will say Chuck did a great job of hazing
accidentally
on Ernie when he said that to him.
Yeah, no, Chuck's a good actor, a bastard, but a good actor. That's not a good noise. Don't make that noise.
Scene.
Don't make that noise at me. I just realized he's rolling the tape off in the way that
Chuck told him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why you gotta kick me in the dick like this show? Oh, hold on. That needs to be talked about. Because that's fucking brilliant. It's artsy English teacher as fuck, but it's brilliant. You can kind of see it once Jimmy slips away here, because he tore the tape like that. Part of the line of the M is fucked up where the blue paint is. You can see when he walks off. Right there. Yep. That's a fucking artsy as fuck move, but I love it. That's fucking wonderful, because of course that's the McGill. Like, that's pretentious as fuck, but it's good. It's very good.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man! It's genuinely like an old noir film when he does that shit. All right, are we looking to get something on an arrest record here? What are we doing? I do like that he's not good at this.
Jimmy will most likely break in while he thinks I'm sleeping. I know my brother.
Chuck!
Not that well.
Door! Open it now! I swear to God, Chuck!
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
You asshole! Jimmy!
Oh fuck, he is pissed off.
My brain used to work. I'm sick. I don't know what to do. Asshole! No wonder Rebecca left you.
Oh fuck! Gloves are absolutely off.
Yep.
Fuck.
Nothing on this earth, Howard or the private investigator being there, would keep me from fucking strangling him right then and right there.
Yeah, I mean, he's way up shit's creek at this point. Like, fuck. Yeah, I mean, he came in there like a fucking bat out of hell. Like, he was fucking hot.
Yeah, that's that would be where Jimmy's better than I, because those two would have just witnessed a murder.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I would have done. It's that's a poke the bear moment. I do like how, from like a storytelling perspective, we see that Chuck was wrong in a way. It's like, you know, you think Jimmy would break under here under cover of night? I do, and you know my brother Chuck. Boom.
Literally kicks down his door.
I think you might have pushed your brother a little bit too far, Chuck. I think he's pretty fucking pissed off. What is with the damn shoes?
This show. Yeah, we'll just leave you with that for a while.
My brain's upset. My heart's happy, but my brain's upset.
Up to those machines that beep and whir and hurt. And this time it'll be too much. And you will die there.
Fuck. I don't need this. Just because I love fucking montage close cuts.
You know how you said you didn't need this? You know,
I don't.
Personally.
And I took that personally. Okay, you can stop now.
It gets louder.
Show's just holding up 2 middle fingers.
I'm about to slip so hard on this jug.
Careful you don't fall on the trail, officer. Things are gonna get slippy.
Same
I just brought everybody back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you want to come back to more Breaking Bad? Yes, everything in this house writing is shit. They threatened to stick me in Game of Thrones.
I always put my medicine right next to my sniper rifle.
Well, yeah, I mean, that way, you won't forget it before you try to shoot someone. Last thing you want to do is shoot somebody when you don't have your blood pressure medication.
When you're not medicated.
Put your antidepressants next to the rifle, so when you go for it, you're like, oh, right, I should take these.
This always has a way of working itself out.
One of my favorite jokes in Scrubs, the lawyer in that show, he's like a joke lawyer, and he's just constantly depressed. And so his briefcase falls open, and one person asks him, Ted, how come the only thing in your briefcase is a smiley face and a gun? He goes, well, one's in case I get sad, and one's in case I get really sad. It's a great joke.
Dark humor.
Oh yeah, his whole thing is dark humor, but it works very well for him. You're not gonna eat those, you monster! What is wrong with you? And coffee? You're not human.
Lucky break, do you?
Oh no.
Bad timing?
Not conflicted out.
My brain's doing a sus.
Uh-huh.
The wheels be spinning. I think we're gonna know the prosecution. I have a nasty feeling the new prosecution may be conflicted.
There's too many trans fats. Oh, those are the best fats.
Those are the fats that identify as skinnies.
So they let you keep the car?
That was a stupid joke.
They let you keep the German car?
Kind of amazing if they make him miss a few. How'd I know this show would actually do that? Because I knew like other shows they wouldn't do that, and I was like, oh, in real life you'd miss that shot a few times. Oh, you classy son of a bitch. Like, that's the thing. At this point, Chuck, I don't see a low that he wouldn't sink to manipulate somebody. There is no bottom of that barrel. So I don't care what waterworks he puts on. I'm always like, no, what's the fucking game? Just cut to it.
So you think he's finessing the lawyer right now?
Yeah, he's up to something with this. I don't know if he's just trying to look good for her, or he's trying to convince her to change the circumstances. He's making a move.
Nah, Chuck would never do such a thing.
Never. Practically a Boy Scout. Okay, that's interesting. So I presume Mike is putting cocaine on the back of the truck, so that when it gets searched at the border, they get in trouble. I can't help it, man. Dogs just look excited to be doing anything ever. What are we doing? We sniffing for drugs? Oh, let's do it.
She's offering me pre-prosecution diversion.
Seriously?
The second result was pre prosecution diversion. Better Call Saul. The third result is New Mexico.
As someone with a law degree, tell me what the fuck this means.
Jimmy will plead guilty on all charges, but the punishment will be deferred for a year. Gets arrested again. Oh. Huh. Kind of interesting. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Little red flags going up. So if he's arrested for the same thing again, the charges are worse.
Correct.
I'm smelling something sus. One, I got paid by my music company yesterday night, which was nice.
Cool.
So with that, my music has now paid the price of publishing it. I'm back in black, baby. You know, I mean, if you don't count all my musical equipment and equipment that I've paid for over the years. But, you know, if you don't count any of that, I'm in the black. No, but it's nice.
Come on, Jimmy. You need me.
We talked about this earlier, but it's like, bitch, you said you wanted out. Do you want to be in or out? We can't do this both ways.
Gordito. ¿Y qué? Solamente el juguete.
I can see the outline of your dick.
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'll have his.
No, I don't think you will.
The dog, I'll have his.
Where I come in.
Come, I am the garbage disposal. This is my job. I haven't slept in 2 months. I'm exhausted.
I just want to sleep.
I'm an old man. I should be having naps every day. Good call, Mom. Yeah, I mean, honestly, as a parent, if you recognize this is going down, you get the fuck out.
Here you go, all the people that are supposed to be saving other people's lives. Here's a heart attack-inducing meal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't want to have to use the emergency services. I'll just make other people call the hospital. They're down there later trying to tap a fucking hydrant. What's wrong, Bobby? Fucking chicken gave me heartburn. Guys, the boss just said you'll be paid to go home. Don't look it in the mouth. Go, go home and play Halo. Don't ask questions.
I almost gave them what they wanted. But then I thought, no. No. This is America.
He sells his performance, man. He's really good at it.
Righteous.
Hello, I'm calling to confirm an appointment for Charles McGill. Yes, it's 215 San Cristobal Road. McGill, with an M. A door?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
It was you guys. Guess I was.
Wow. That is smart. That is really smart.
Pomeranians can be difficult.
I like smart, man.
All that hair. I know.
She's gotten good at that, too. I just can't help every time I hear her on the phone, I just think, this guy does not want to talk about Cracker Barrel.
Martin's repair.
Yeah, Mr. McGill.
Shoes.
Oh, damn it, Mike.
Explained in some detail.
No problem. Good thing I charged my battery. Flintstone on the.
Step off, bitch. I'll whirl this thing all day. Okay. So I'll put in the theory crafting. So obviously, if Jimmy's entering not guilty, and they're taking this to trial because he's not going to accept the PPD, then he's essentially going to try to plead this down to a misdemeanor. If he's going to try to use Chuck's condition with the electricity as case that, like, his brother is essentially a concern risk, I'm guessing that's what Mike's getting pictures of. Essentially, like, you know, saying, hey, look at the state of Chuck's life.
If you ever need anything from my end.
I like that they kind of like have moved past the point of payment now. Like it's just like I need something from you, you need something from me. We'll just do it.
Just exchanging of favors.
All right.
Do you care to know why I stopped you from killing Hector? A bullet to the head would have been far too humane.
And there's the psychopath.
Uh-huh.
Like, even with him paying his employees overtime.
Jimmy.
Like, that's so smart, because now publicly, if anybody asks the employees about Gus, they're gonna have nothing but glowing things to say about him.
Uh-huh. And what is 24 hours of overtime for each employee when you're making, hand over fist with fucking meth?
Yeah, I was gonna say, when you're sending in bagfuls of fucking wrapped cash.
Yeah.
Jimmy?
Asshat?
Howard? Kim? Asshat? Kim?
Just go back through the show, replace every mention of the word Chuck with the word asshat.
Is $321.
Ms. Hay, I'm sorry. That figure doesn't represent a full accounting.
Oh, no?
I believe the correct amount is $323.98. That includes the cassette tape.
Fucking for real?
Including the cassette.
Yeah, he's actually busting his balls over $2.
Wait a minute. I'm going. I don't know enough about the law to know if I'm right here. Alright. So, presuming that the issue over the tape specifically comes from the fact that it was the original tape, not a duplicate. If Kim had a recording of Chuck saying it was a duplicate, that would negate that charge and possibly fuck up the whole case, is my guesstimation. I don't know how much of that is even remotely correct. That's my guesstimation, though. I might be wildly off. I've been fairly on with this show, but I might be wildly off.
You've been like 85% correct so far with this show.
Lawnmower. Yep, John Deere, I can see it now. I thought it was a paper shredder at first, but it is not.
I mean, it could shred paper.
Yeah, to be fair, it could in fact shred paper. You're not wrong. Ah! I'm not joking. That actually does set it off. Like,
does it really?
It really does.
Just had to throw it out. All I have to do is toss it in a pan. How about we just rough it? Huh?
I mean, it makes no difference if the fish is chilled or spoiled. It's still fish. I do have to say, it gets at me just a touch that Chuck gets on Jimmy's case so much when there's a little bit of slipperiness going on here, even if I don't know what it is yet.
Oh, God. I just realized what episode this is.
You can just not make that noise, by the way. You cannot make me worried about whatever is about to happen.
All I can do is the dishes.
I will say, not going to spoil anything, but this is probably the best episode in the entire series.
Damn, that's some high praise. Seeing the vet. What's wrong with you? I think my goldfish is drowning. So, with the guy that Jimmy needs to get to steal, I'm presuming they're stealing the tape. And the presumption would be they're going to replace it with something.
I love hearing these, by the way. I love it. I love every bit of it.
Oh, no, like I said, I appreciate the way you do this. You let me just say whatever the fuck is on my mind, and you don't tell me when I'm right or wrong. If it were me, I would personally put the most embarrassing thing I could think of on the tape. But that's just me.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Hamlin, is it true that only a beta male crosses their legs as you're doing right now?
Who's the other Hamlin?
My father.
The look when your lawyer's like, motherfucker. Saw that as shit done during the Amber Heard case.
Yep.
Besides, it's your word against mine.
My percentage is going down. Wait a minute. Gonna try to redeem myself here. So Jimmy allegedly left his phone in the car. He doesn't have it with him. And he's known for a hot minute that Chuck's thing is mental. So I'm thinking that Sticky Finger guys didn't lift anything off Chuck. I'm thinking he planted either Jimmy's phone or some other battery thing.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth?
I don't know how that helps with the tape, but...
I do. On its own, I knew the tape would be somewhat flimsy, but it was a start.
Does that not count as entrapment?
I think different states have different definitions for what entrapment is.
They probably do. That thought just hit me.
Because I know that's the same for police.
Yeah, like they
for,
can't.
Like, speed trapping and stuff. Like,
right.
That's different in different states. I know that.
Clad case. I suppose that
Government made things confusing? No.
Decisive evidence on its own.
Floor, can you tell us where the nearest source is right now?
May I?
Okay, because if he... No. Doesn't work. I'm wrong.
No, I want to hear it.
I was thinking, because if he can prove... well, because... I was thinking that if he could prove that Chuck could feel his cell phone from where it was, then he should feel whatever Mr. Putpocketer put in his pocket. But Chuck's handling the phone, so there's something not there about that.
Could you reach into your breast pocket and tell me what's there?
Yes.
Tell the court what that was.
Okay, I was close.
Mr. Chairman, please.
I was close.
That man in back way. He'll testify he planted this fully charged battery on you over an hour and a half ago.
Hour and 43 minutes.
An hour and 43 minutes. And you...
Fuck. It's... Oh my gosh, man. Chuck is so like... He's right. But he's making Jimmy seem so unhinged. Like, that coupled with improving... Oh, man. That's fucking smooth.
Defecated.
Chuck, I think you blew the lid a little.
He gets to be a lawyer.
That was really good. That was really, really good. That was a long con, and it worked.
Yep.
Oh, because that's why he looked over at her and told her they needed to slow things down to give the battery. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because obviously if it would only been there for like 10 minutes, that might not have been a big deal, but...
Right.
And that's why he brought the ex-wife... Okay. Smart.
Smart.
That was really, really good. I can see why you put that episode up.
Yep. My personal favorite.
Tell you what though, Chuck slapped down a gauntlet and Jimmy fucking answered it.
You know how you were disgusted by the fish scene? This one disgusts me. Because of my irrational fear here, you'll see in a second.
Yeah, okay, can't blame you for that.
Yeah.
Don't know if I'd quite say disgust me, but it does give me that unpleasant ball tingle.
Mm-hmm.
Just that like one where your body's just like, yeah, we're gonna get away from that, because that's dangerous.
I just fucking hate needles.
Yeah. It's such a weird thing, because like, obviously she doesn't... Well, I guess she does know a lot of what Chuck's done. She hasn't been there for it in the same way we have, but...
Yeah.
Like, on one hand, okay, yes, obviously Chuck is mentally ill. On the other hand, mentally ill or not, he's still an asshat. Like...
He's still very clearly, on record, stated that he fucking hates his brother.
Yeah, he hates his brother, he tried to screw him over, he refuses to see him as anything more than a 9-year-old kid.
Uh-huh. Doesn't think he deserves to be a lawyer.
Right. Is fully willing he's able to entrap Jimmy.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why this suddenly just popped in my head. Are you familiar with Boogie 2988?
Yeah.
back when Twitch was deciding it was going to allow nudity. Artistic nudity. He got banned because he was fully naked and stood up. But by his own admission, he was so large you couldn't actually see penis. And therefore it was okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I did see his, did you see the breakdown of his financial stuff?
Not fully. I saw all the money he spent on hookers.
He was just like, how do you think the IRS would feel about knowing that you're spending $1,000 a month on fast food and cheating them at the same time?
Right.
And he looks at the camera and he goes, don't submit this to the IRS.
Sure, people have tried.
Oh, I'm sure the IRS knows about it now.
I've never seen another human being so determined to destroy their life.
Yeah, you'd almost have to be trying to fuck yourself over.
Which isn't even getting into the weirdness with his girlfriend.
I'm not sure I know anything about that.
I'll leave it at the fact that Boogie is almost 50 and she is 18.
Oh.
Or I think she's 19 now, because that makes it better.
Oh, yeah, that totally makes it better.
That fixes the problem.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's suggested that, there's some sus going on there. The boom mic sticking out of the fucking window.
For a limited time, we'll shoot your commercial today and have it on air tomorrow.
I thought you were like president of the drama club or something.
Treasure.
You, go. Say the words.
For a limited time only, we could
Cut. Maybe next time. Woof.
Give it to him. Sure.
Oh yeah, Chandler, give it to me.
Let it all out, Chandler.
I want all 6. I see we're going with the Russian woman disguise.
Babushka.
You know, let's be honest. Certain cities, if you saw them on the street, you wouldn't look twice.
If I'm being honest, I probably would just think he's homeless.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing. I'm not. They pay me to make a commercial. I throw in the airtime for free.
Smart.
Look, I just heard about something in this realm. Well, not really in this realm, but in the same, like, technically not breaking the rules kind of way. So, you know, people have been trying to get flying cars to be a thing for a hot minute.
Uh-huh.
Problem is, to be a pilot, you need like 60 hours of flight time, typically. Well, Americans don't got that kind of time. So what this one company is doing, presumably it would cost about $170,000 for this craft. And you don't need a license to fly it, because as long as you build 51% of it yourself, it's classified as like a personal construction vehicle. But obviously, who's going to trust a craft they had to put together themselves at least halfway? Well, don't you worry. The fine folks making this machine will bring you down to their factory where you can use their tools to assist. So you essentially stand there and press a button to build your machine.
I see.
I can't imagine this business will be anything other than a thriving success, you know, until they make new laws around it.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. I just thought of the fucking Cartman thing again. As they gonna set me free.
Day is never finished.
As they got me working.
When's they gonna set me free?
$1. Yeah. We can make it 0.
Fucking Spider-Man reference. I'm just the part where that's my problem.
Hire you as my backup man. Same terms as before. I don't want to make the same mistake as last time.
You don't want to make the same mistake. Then don't get involved.
But I'm involved already.
I'm not.
It's like a fucking 5-year-old, man. Listen, whatever you do, don't put your hand in the boiling pot. I put my hand in the boiling pot. Oh my gosh.
See that? Fender Stratocaster signed by Richie Blackmore. You know who that is, right?
Someone no one's ever heard of?
Sir.
Real good. I hope your parents enjoy supporting you for the rest of their life. Come on. Richie Blackmore.
Oh, it's like a fucking candy shop.
Another brick.
Mr. McGill.
That is really sweet.
No, I can't.
I don't know, just that little gesture.
Yeah, no, that is really, really sweet, especially as a kid, essentially.
All of Alan's clothes are last washed before driving them over to Goodwill.
Because you shouldn't have been giving them to Goodwill.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to traumatize you.
They found our car, but they never found him. And I don't know if he slipped and fell or had a heart attack or met someone who didn't like the way he looked.
Can Mike's stories not make me like want to tear up really bad? That'd be great.
And then if someone were to try to sue me, which they won't, then we just kick that old policy back into gear.
I understand your situation, I do, but there are rules preventing us from stopping and starting coverage. And I regret to inform you that when your license is reinstated next year, because of the suspension, your premiums are going to go up considerably.
Well, fuck.
50%.
Holy shit.
God.
Again, Bob Odenkirk, holy shit.
Mr. McGill?
My brother is sick. And he's alone. I spent years caring for him, and now he hates me.
Either way, the end result of this is that Bob Odenkirk is fucking killing it.
Yes, sir.
Is Jimmy running again? Is he slipping right now? I'm sensing some slipperiness. Like, honestly, he didn't. I didn't suspect until he mentioned Charles in this way. I was like, wait a fucking second. There's some wetness.
I could see the wheels turning.
To get in trouble with you guys because of me.
Right.
Sorry, I'm gonna go. You're not gonna do anything, are you?
Wow. That fucking chess move he just pulled. Suck it, fucking. That was vindictive as fuck.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that was really, really good, though.
That absolute, like, choke on it expression that he left.
Yeah, yeah. Because that was literally serves no purpose except to make Chuck's fucking insurance rates go up.
Uh-huh. But he sold the fuck out of it in the beginning.
Oh, he did.
Of that, didn't
No,
he?
like I said, until he mentioned Chuck, I thought it was completely legitimate. Like, yeah, no, that was just that was phenomenal.
We're halfway there, halfway there, halfway there.
Your intellect is as weak as your dollar. Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of stupid.
You're right. You're saying things, and I'm not hearing them.
Oh, man. Oh, this is a flashback. Okay. I didn't know if that was going to be
Wanted me to talk.
Chuck or
he got roped into helping the group. pour concrete, and he's just like, I've never done this before.
Oh, right. Right. I have forgotten about that. This dude. Do you fucking roll out of bed, grab your dad's jacket, and go down to the court? Like, what the fuck?
That's literally what he did.
Fucking ugly ass polyester bullshit vests. That's actually what we looked like. That's no joke. That's about what we looked like, minus the tie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was not a good look. He was just walking around. Can't even slip in here.
What the fuck is this place? How's anybody supposed to slip in here?
No, I mean, you're only been shot to pieces. You're fine to be in a fight. This is generally in D&D when you get healed for 4 hit points and you're like, I'm still good.
I can see.
I can fight.
Manifest doesn't say anything about... Yeah. We'll fix that.
Like, Mike doesn't even have to say a fucking word. Listen, if you knew how dictatorial this guy was about stickers... Oh, Jimmy! No! Holy shit, I'm a wizard.
Unfortunately. What?
Just take it out of the hand.
More work. You watch.
Thanks.
What did you do today? I might have slipped. Once again, show doing a montage, as it do.
As it do.
I have to imagine the fucking creators of the show were like, but what if montage? You want a really good montage? Every season.
Another one.
Another one. Yeah, that should alarm you, Jimmy. That's time for you to clear. Jimmy, why? You don't need to slip this badly. No man needs to slip this badly.
Never go full slip.
Never go full slip.
Back in the day, I would have spotted those low-rent little skeevs from a mile away, and they would have known not to roll me.
They would have slipped before they even got to me.
No man got within a mile of me without slipping. It's a little bit weird, because I think I talked about this before, but I'm in a weird place with this show now, where, like, I understand and I'm sympathetic to the fact that it has to end. It does have to have an end. It has to have a compelling end. It has to have something that's written well, that flows to a natural, stopping point, and it should. That's right, that it needs to do that. This is also my anti-bad show pill, and so I don't want it to end. I'm a junkie, man. I need to get my fix in.
It's called being friendly. It's great for morale.
It is great for wasting time.
That too?
Okay.
I actually love this. This is very clever, because this goes into, like, their lawyering styles. Jimmy is very much the personal touch guy, the guy who's, like, chatting with his client. She's very much, like, business forward. Like,
Right, yeah. He takes way more of a charismatic approach to it.
mm-hmm. Fucking wizard pops up. Nobody has entered here for 100 years.
Looking to enter my butthole, eh?
Many enter, none ever return.
Treadmills over there, barbells, weight bench. You build out a stock bar, beer on tap. I mean, they're Germans, so. Entertainment system here, DVD.
That guy has to valet his fucking shitmobile.
Shitbox.
Oh, that's funny.
I've been taking on some pro bono work. Overflow from the public defender's office. But it's the truth.
No, it makes a lot of sense.
I'm definitely lying to you, but I don't know if I've said anything on it before. She gives a weird vibe to some stuff, you know?
Like reason for that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hesitant to just say it, but it definitely feels like Mike's getting taken a little bit. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna do something with it later, but
You're a shitty lawyer, Howard. So get out there and sell.
Fuck you, Jimmy.
There you go. Use that.
oh fuck. You know, so you don't have to be amazing every single time you want to do a montage cut. You can just be okay. You don't have to fucking show off to me. Just little things, even with like owner being mad at him, being in the way, like.
But he slipped away. He ran under the house. I knew it would show itself sooner or later. So I waited. It fought me. But I was stronger. I kept it. It lived for quite some time.
Love that scene.
Fuck, man. That's fantastic. Like, I'm trying to imagine if you explained that just to somebody that hadn't seen it, like, oh yeah, he goes in there and tells a story about how he brought this old fruit tree back to life and a cat stole from it, and he caught the cat. Oh, so it's like a, engaging, endearing story. No.
No, it was text the entire time, and he was the only one talking.
It's a monologue, is all it is.
Anything you need, call. So when do the girls get here? Anything within reason.
Fuck that. Just Mike looking him up and down, sizing the guy up. You fools. You don't know this man slips.
The stupidest person I've ever
You see, you should have taken the deal. You're like the stupidest person I've ever met.
I can't let this go. It's slipping time.
Take him out and slip him.
That was fucking good.
Just imagine Kim coming home one day. Jimmy, why do you have 14 tracksuits in the closet?
Don't worry about it.
Look, let's not ask questions nobody wants answers to. I feel like, almost to a degree, this show is just like somebody going, hey, you know all that shit they taught us in college that we never have a reason to use? What if we just use it?
What if we used it? Great idea.
Made it. Come on, office.
It's curious to me that this would naturally be being pitched to Kim, but we don't see Kim.
Nice. What do you think?
Yep. I was wondering.
If I was a lawyer. Nope. Big glass high rise. 40th floor.
Big glass
high. 40th floor.
Yeah. When I'm not on my boat.
Just fucking. That was so good.
When I'm not on my boat.
That was like so stereotypical street gangster view of a lawyer, like 40th floor when I'm not on my boat. I think I told you about this, but when I had to go to urgent care last time, they actually did have one of those fucking pain charts that had the faces on it. And I'm like, how do you have everything we have in medical technology, and yet you still use the face chart for how much pain someone's in? Like, at a point, that's just gotta be insulting. Like, because generally it's like, oh yes, your heart rate is this. Okay, we have this finger sensor that tells 50 things about you. Which face do you feel like? Like, fuck you.
Like a kindergartner.
Exactly. Like, why did we jump 40 years back all of a sudden? She did Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Did she?
Yeah, Deborah Chow. She did Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Was she a part of this?
I think it just said she was the director. Yeah, directed by Deborah Chow. Wow.
Whoa.
What the fuck happened to you between this and that? Was this a case of somebody else was way more talented underneath you and just didn't get credit, or did you just have a stroke? Because I would never believe the person that directed Obi-Wan Kenobi directed this.
Same. I don't know how that's possible unless one of those two things happened.
She also did Jessica Jones and The Mandalorian. Wow, no, she literally just did this one episode.
Ah, I see.
Wow. Literally. Like, I don't know if you can see this on my screen now, but...
Yeah, I see it.
Nothing. Boop!
Yep. Okay, so that makes sense.
That's so ironic, actually, because, like the spontaneous, quote-unquote, big gestures, not that they're cheap, but they're way cheaper than, like, paying your people more.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's the thing, like, when I worked at Sam's, our boss did this thing where it was like, everybody in the company gets steaks today, and it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure that was quite pricey, but, you know, compared to, like, hey, everybody gets a 50-cent raise, like...
You've been selling drop phones? On the street?
Kim, I just, if we could,
Now, Kim, we could spend all day arguing about who was out slipping. This is more important.
I did a little
I'm going to need you to focus less on the slip and more on the ship.
8 years ago. He's been put on...
Okay. Is there a good place to meet you?
I like you can see Jimmy's shitbox car even when it's blurry.
All right, let's start out now.
This is so unbelievable. He's been on a bus for 3 minutes and no one's thrown anything or farted at him yet.
You don't know that.
I think I've told you about the time I took a Greyhound bus.
Yeah, that you briefly went over it, and that just sounds like a fucking miserable experience.
Yeah, a day and a half on a fucking bus. It's not fun.
Didn't you say that was when you're doing the trucking stuff?
Yeah, that's how we got up to, because the school is in Salt Lake.
Yeah.
And so you take a Greyhound bus, get up in there, and I took one to get back. And nothing will make you hate McDonald's quite as much as being a day and a half into a bus ride and having eaten nothing else, because it's the only place the fucking bus wants to stop.
God.
Just like literally, like, I think the last 2 stops, I was like, I'd rather just be hungry than eat some other disgusting fucking excuse of a meal. What's interesting is, like, half the time he's writing with the pencil between these 2 fingers, which I can only presume is done to make the handwriting not look the same.
Would you like another batch?
Yeah.
You can put this man anywhere, he'll start a small business.
Chastity, let's see what you've got.
Some people are just born for it.
He does have, like, the salesman touch. Wait a minute. I think I just caught on. I know, like, 2 of the 3 pieces of the plan.
Do you?
Yeah, so obviously, the reason he's mailing these is from Louisiana is to make them all look sent in. As if they're from people out of state. Which is like, okay, cool, that makes sense. Obviously, different pens, different people, they have to look like they're not all written by the same person. I even mentioned that with him holding the pen funky. With what he's... I think the intent... This is where I get hazy on this. Because it's either that people are writing in essentially as a character witness for Huel, but I don't think that works in this case. So I think people are writing in to incriminate the cop that Huel hit, is my guess. Oh, fuck. I don't know if this is like just a me thing or what this is. There's something in me instinctually that, like, the moment I have control over a space, I want to have places to hide things. I don't even have anything to hide, but I legitimately have 3 hiding places in my office room and bathroom down here. There's nothing in any of them, but I have them and I know where they are. Just in case I ever had to.
I don't have any shit to hide, but if I did, God, it would be so hidden.
Like, genuinely, it's the instinct thing. Like, it's I don't know where this comes from because I've never had my house searched. I've never like I don't know what this instinct is, but it's deep in me.
I think it was you that mentioned this before, but I think it was when was it DJ and Mikey were talking about their titty bar escapades.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just don't understand those at all. Like, you're sitting in a room filled with men that, like, I guarantee you 70% of them at least are just rock hard.
Yep.
Sitting right next to you.
And it's not like, you know, I could almost understand it if it was like waiting for a whore. Because then at least that's going to go somewhere.
Uh-huh.
The strip club doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And I've just never been in the position in my life where I've thought, man, I really want to be rock hard around 12 other guys. I want to share a boner with a dozen strangers. It's just never been on my bucket list. Like,
I'm really in the mood to go somewhere, get a boner, and have it go nowhere.
Yeah, I've never, even that, I've never had the idea like, man, I want to give myself a case of blue balls really bad. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't either.
You take her to dinner. Nice place with the waiter. Cloth napkin. You say sorry.
There's something about, like, the qualification of nice place. Cloth napkin.
With a waiter.
I have one question for you, Miss Erickson. Are you prosecuting Santa Claus?
Your Honor?
Because it looks like Miracle on 34th Street in here. All addressed to me.
He's a good man. He'd never do nothing like the things you say he's done. He's a kind man and a good friend to everyone. Jesus, they do make him sound like Santa Claus.
That is so on par with, like, Southern Hick, though. He's a good man. Ain't never done nothing to nobody like he say he's done.
Mr. Babineau's involved in.
Handling how?
It's the fucking...
I knew you'd get a kick out of this.
That's so great.
But listening, so shame on you.
Ooh, that's a long way off, shit.
Motherfucker. No, you don't understand why this is this fucking funny. My pastor is actually from Louisiana.
Really?
Yeah, when he wants to make jokes about Southern people, he will say that. He will genuinely do. Oh, mon cher, that's a long way off. Like, that is 100% dead on.
That's great.
Oh, that got me really good.
He said that, and I just saw your eyes widen.
It was so fucking accurate. I did not expect that. But like, for a while, he was doing the thing where he'll tell, you know, like a joke before service just to kind of get people up, and he always, the 2 people in the joke are always Boudreaux and his friend Thibodeau. And he's like, so one day Boudreaux's wife gave him a thermos, and Thibodeau comes over and says, hey man, what's that thermos do? He goes, oh, mon cher, it's good, it keep hot stuff hot and cold stuff cold. Today I got me potato soup and a popsicle. Like, it's so fucking dead on the way that was, that it caught me like off guard.
Extra roux in the gumbo.
Also, my pastor actually does make gumbo. Pretty good. They show him earn it, so it totally works, but it is really cool to see how much, like, emphasis and trust Gus has when it comes to Mike.
Uh-huh.
It's like Mike's his go-to opinion on pretty much everything at this point.
Yeah, he asks him here about Werner. He asks, or when he was talking to Lydia.
Right.
Even though Lydia's been with him for a long fucking time, he was still just like, well, does he have a reason?
Right.
Well, yeah. Well, then it's not fucking up to you.
Right, exactly. Yeah, if he has a reason, I suggest you get him a fucking badge.
It's gonna be like I'm not even here.
It's almost more unnerving when like a crime boss is friendly. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, fuck. Oh, I see where this is going. I see where this is going. Oh no, Jimmy, no. Eject. Pull the cord.
He's fine.
You left my child in your Jeep?
Yeah, I cracked the window.
I cracked the window. I'll give it to him, man. He knows how to put on a performance.
¿Se acuerda ese tipo? Como cada rato le estaba hablando a su chalán. Ding, ding, ding.
This fucking show. Yeah, I'll give an origin story to the bell. Just watch me.
Continuity in the circuit of one of the three charges, the orange one. There may be a loose or faulty wire.
Yeah, you know, that does have to be the least fun result.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, good news with the explosives. Something isn't working right, and now you have to go look.
Oh. Not it. Nose goes. What? Looks like you're going.
Like, to me, that's almost equivocal to, hey, the tiger sharks lost their lunch. Somebody has to go find it. No, somebody doesn't. As a matter of fact.
What a mistake it was to take me up to your office in the sky. You'll never do that again.
Yeah, maybe I won't. And maybe next time you call, I won't come.
There you go. Kick a man when he's down.
Mom, Dad, please stop fighting. You said we were going to go to McDonald's.
Mom, I just wanted my juice box. Oh, hell, this is somewhere to start.
As I take it, this is after Jimmy passed the bar. This is his, like, thing where they allow you to be a lawyer, I guess.
Your Honors, my name is Joseph
Yep.
Adamson.
It just struck me. We're in the finale of season 4. He died at the finale of last season. And so I imagine being like, yeah, it's a shame I'm going to be done with the show. Oh, no.
No. My sweet summer child.
We're done when I say we're done.
Might, mingle with the lady folk.
Oh, he will when he's ready.
Trying to get my boy laid. Oh, he's talking about Chuck.
Pick a good one.
That makes what I said slightly awkward. It is amazing they really came up with the show premise based on, what about this dude that just, like, is charisma people?
Uh-huh.
Fool, play by the rules. The gods may throw the dice.
Man. Okay, show, you need to not be artsy and show off every fucking 5 seconds. Because first off, the song choice is absolutely Jimmy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, talking about not playing by the rules, talking about, just running with the run of the dice. Chuck doesn't want anything to do with it. Bring Chuck's in, and then Chuck totally steals the show. Fuck you, show. Like, that's a motif done well. Actually, you know what? That is a perfect juxtaposition to modern media. Which, I mean, granted, the show isn't even that old. But, people praised Ragnarok and then Love is Thunder for Taika Waititi's ability to make a song explain the plot of his film.
Uh-huh.
And it was because he used the Immigrant Song for Ragnarok, and then he used Sweet Child of Mine for Love is Thunder. And like, yeah, if you kind of squint, it more or less works. But then this show literally just picks a song that perfectly explains the dichotomy between Jimmy and Chuck. And then doesn't
like
wank
the
itself
perfect
off
puzzle piece.
Right. And it's not sitting there beating itself off because it's so clever.
Ziegler? Yeah, Albuquerque branch on 4th. I should have known. Yeah. Thanks.
Fucking damn it, Mike. This old ass cop shit never gets old. It really doesn't.
He can't hold it. He literally booed. Boo.
Run over, get it, Danish.
Amy wanted her to send money, and well, she said she did to this branch. I have his insulin in a cooler out in the car, and I was hoping I would get here ahead of him.
Okay, everything. Everything there. Because you know fucking Marvel would have had him just walk in and be like, well, I'm not supposed to tell you, but yeah, he was here. No, it's just like, yeah, no, people can't do that. This guy doesn't want to lose his job, so Mike's going to pull on his heartstrings a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And even just him looking around like, fuck it. Yes, he was here.
Well, where is he? I was hoping to say hello.
He's around here somewhere.
Oh, isn't that him out there?
Check on him.
He said something about slipping and I had to go outside. Mike just sees the ticket stub. Hello, old friend.
More stickers. You need more stickers.
You must have stickers or you won't pass. This almost makes me feel like I need to have like MacGyver level shit in my car. Like, damn it, I don't have a gum pack in my car. Oh! That's clever. That's very clever. Oh, fuck! Nope, there's the psychopath.
Yep.
So, Mike, please inform me how you evaded the cartel by using 2 sticks of gum?
I think it'll... This is Franklin Pickett. He's from Manzano High. Please have a seat.
Joe, had it been 5 minutes since the last montage and you were bored?
And he wrote a play. What can you tell us about your play? It's Theodora. How did you get interested in Ethiopia?
Come on.
Well, Christy, what's
Stop it.
It was Raymond.
Get some help. Wow. Alright, 5 fucking seconds. They reminded you Bob Odenkirk can fucking act, man.
Yep.
That was good. That was really good. That's also the first time we've seen Jimmy, like, break.
Yeah. You go from joking about the car to almost fucking crying.
Yeah.
Standing by, they can stop pouring. It's very straightforward.
Fuck. Oh, that was so good.
I'm so sorry.
That was so damn good. And even just the way that, like, he realizes it's Mike on the other line, you see him light up, just like, Michael, you son of a bitch.
Get dressed.
That was really, really good. Mike is dad pissed.
Always beyond dad pissed.
Damn.
Fucking sad, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's such a weird thing, like... Because what's the alternative, you know?
Uh-huh. I mean, like Mike said, no one will ever trust you again.
He's proven twice already he's willing to spill information.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, honestly, despite what Mike says, Lola, I don't know how you say his name. Lalo, whatever his name is.
Oh, Lalo.
Lalo, thank you. He now knows they need to pour a fuck ton of concrete. That may not be a lot, but that is a lead. And that's a lead that happens solely because of Werner. Like,
yep.
What else can you do? He's got drunk, he told people at a bar. He literally told their fucking enemy, like, it's out of my hands at that fucking point, man.
Uh-huh. Yeah, again, like he said, it wasn't up to me.
Right.
He did not love me as a lawyer. Big reason I became a lawyer was Chuck. He was the most brilliant man I ever knew. Even for a moment, if you made him proud, wow, what a feeling. Could be a real son of a bitch. Chuck was the one who was always right. Always.
That was really interesting. I think Jimmy, like, tapped us into some sincerity there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, definitely whenever he was talking about how impossible it was to please him.
Yep.
Yeah, but he hit on some real shit there.
Yeah, did you see those suckers? That one asshole was crying. He had actual tears. I'm so lucky. I have this letter. God, I can see the Matrix, you know? I was invincible. I could dodge bullets, baby.
Man. Jimmy had me fooled. Ugh.
I'm so lucky I have this letter. I can see the Matrix.
Like, damn, man.
Meanwhile,
I stuck the hook in.
Yeah. Meanwhile, she's just like, what? And all the audience members were just like, what?
Jimmy's over here playing fucking 4D chess. I like him just walking away. It's all good, man.
The title card.
I mean, hey, it's only the finale of season 4. At some point, Better Call Saul should probably be Saul.
Uh-huh.
You guys are like a couple of cats.
I was distraught.
I think it's a wall.